Hi guys, good afternoon, this is Hector. Today is the 10th of July 2007. It's right now 20 past 2 London time, and I think I'm just gonna call it today for today, because well, basically none of my trading plans have actually panned out as expected. First of all, I was following the yen, okay, the American dollar against the yen. I was following basically this uptrend, searching for a breakout of the retracement trend line, which had happened about a couple of days ago. Right there, I was basically waiting for a retest of the breakout levels and a continuation to the upside, but it seems like this thing is just plummeting down, okay, in momentum. So the whole thing is basically cancelled. This breakout to the upside of the retracement trend line is just not pulling through. It's just not delivering the type of price action I like to see. Okay, breakout, pullback, continuation. It's so I'm afraid I'll have to let this one go for the time being. Second, I was following the Swissy against the Japanese yen on the 1 hour time frame. We were seeing a very nice uptrend to the upside. Basically, I was following this the breakout once again of this retracement trend line. Let me zoom out a little bit. 1 second, guys, to show you. Okay, you see that. If we zoom into the 4 hours time frame, we have a clear uptrend. Okay, have a look at those moving averages. Okay, nicely pointing up in order, more or less parallel to each other, even though there is a little bit of a snaking around there, but nonetheless we are making consecutive swings highs, taking the previous high at every swing. So basically I was I zoomed into the 1 hour time frame, and I was basically waiting for my typical formation. Well, you guys know about this, waiting for a breakout of the retracement trend line, which is marked in red. I was liking how we got the bounce of the confluence of the previous swing top, former resistance now turning into support, and also the 38% Fibonacci was a nice confluence there around the let's go back to the 4 hours time frame, around with the inner trend line. As you can see, you see that trend line in black. Okay, you see how it's been tested a few times there, and there we had a bounce off that level. So like I say, it was looking nice for a long opportunity, so I zoomed into the 1 hour time frame, and basically we got, as London market opened, we got the breakout to the upside of this retracement trend line. At that time I was waiting for the pullback and continuation, but instead of that, price continued going to the upside, and after that, well, it's just basically dropped like a rock. Okay, God knows why. And nonetheless, even if it hadn't, okay, if we hadn't seen this enormous momentum bar, red bar, you see that red bar down there, in momentum to the upside, I still wouldn't have taken this trade, because it basically gave me no retracement. Okay, no retracement to base my entry off. Okay, simply continue to the upside, taking new highs, taking out the previous swing high right there, you see. So well, basically the opportunity was gone. So, and all the setup that well, I couldn't profit from. Next up, the cable, GBP against the American dollar. In the 4 hours time frame, it was looking very nicely as far as the moving averages go. However, as the day unfolds, I was not liking how the 30 moving average kept flattening sideways. Okay, it was basically not pointing up anymore, and moreover, the breakout of this retracement trend line down here, it was just not as clean as I like it to be. Okay, it's actually triggered right there. Okay, you see the breakout, the pullback, and the continuation is just triggered not long ago. So far at this precise time it would have been about plus 15 pips in profit, more or less, but I didn't take this trade because, like I say, first of all, it was a little bit late in the day. This bar is the 2 p.m. bar London time. It's just too late for me for an entry. I like to take my entries, or at least I favor those entries that take place in the first half of the London session, not in the later half of the London session. But especially because this breakout there, it's just not a clean one. Okay, you see how many bars are crossing up and down. Actually, we have 4 bars crossing up and down this retracement trend line. Okay, I like my breakouts to be clean, with a clean pullback and a clean continuation. We didn't get that clean pattern then, so when it triggered that up there, I decided not to take it. Next up, the Australian dollars against the Swiss franc. Well, another nice uptrend, okay, as per the moving averages. Also was following a breakout of this retracement trend line you see down there, okay, marked in red. So I was following this thing on the shorter time frames, meaning the 4 hours time frame. This is today's price action. Basically, what I was waiting for today is a pullback down to this level, and from there to take off to the upside, making new highs. But instead of that, what I'm seeing is that price all day long has basically been just dropping south, okay, to the downside, and well, basically I am seeing no no bounce to the upside of this level. Okay, so well, I'll have to reassess the situation, but for the time being, once again, another setup that I will have to let go. Sterling, GBP against the yen. I was basically looking for 2 things on this currency pair. Firstly, on the daily chart, I'm seeing a nice uptrend. Okay, you see this nice upswing formation, making new highs, and also with those moving averages pointing up. So I had 2 scenarios for this pair. Once I retrace back down to the dynamic area of support, but since this is a daily chart, it's going to take a few days. So in the meantime, I was hoping for perhaps a retracement back to this area, the area of where this counter trend line comes in, okay, and the 38% Fibonacci right down there. However, we found no support whatsoever of this counter trend line, and instead of that, well, we've basically dropped over 100 pips within 1 hour. This has just been amazing. It's the GBP JPY. It's dropped, like I say, well, from here, that's 50. That's 100. That's 140 pips within 1 hour, an hour and a half. It's it's pretty surprising because there's been no news coming out in the last hour from either England or Japan. So I don't know. Anyway, this is another setup that I'll have to let go. And finally, the Australian dollar against the New Zealand dollar. Based on the daily charts, I'm seeing a nice, if we zoom out, I'm seeing 2 levels of former support, one being this level, the 111.15, and the other one being this double bottom right there at 110.50. We have the moreover the 38 Fibonacci down there and the 61 up there in a, well, not so beautiful, but this setup is not so beautiful as per the simple moving averages, but nonetheless we are seeing kind of a down momentum here. But this is not a clean setup. It's the less clean of all of them. Okay, so basically I was waiting for a breakout of this retracement trend line, which so far it hasn't happened. Now I will be looking for a reversal formation around this area and reassess the situation down there. Alright guys, that's all for today. Like I say, no trades taken. None of the trade plans that I was following for today I delivered the kind of price action that I like to see, and none of my trade plans, all of them got violated. So well, you know, it's always it's wisest to let them go, right? Okay.